Hello everybody, this is Commander Strain and welcome back to Armoured Warfare. Today we're back on the 0.20 Russian public test server and we're going to be taking a look at the revised PVP map, Ghostfields. Now over the past couple of days I've managed to get about 8 to 9 games on this map. What I'm going to do first is do a quick show round of the actual map itself, try and show you some of the new terrain features and maybe a couple of the new positions which are interesting for sure. And then we're also going to have some gameplay footage of a tier 10 game that I played in the T14 Armata. I hope you enjoy that. So here we are, we're moving from the eastern spawn and we're heading on the southerly route. You can see the blue cap circle here, so the eastern spawn cap circle. You can see again big changes on this area here. See various areas there. You can see the edge of what was the end of the airfield. You can see some hangars there, a little bit of water there, this large rock area and a split here. You used to have this way down there, but you've also now got this area going down this southerly flank, which opens up this. You've got protection on your sides from here, and there you go, some buildings there. You can see the airfield. I'm just turning right here, looking at the helicopters, looking at there it is. And then we're turning back left, back south, and you can see this is now so much more open. You can see rocky formations where you can hide vehicles, protect your sides on some of these MBTs, and you can see now where the engagements are going to occur in this area. So we push up here, and the two forked areas split, join together rather. Head up to here, and again totally different. Now you notice as I'm looking down here, there's these tank traps here. These are to stop you going up on the high area. Now I've not tried myself to get up there, but from previous experience on previous change to maps, you can't get up there past those. So now you're going up, taking an overview. We're now on to the western side of the map, heading for the red cap circle. Just turning and looking here, and you can see more avenues of approach. Now the game you're seeing or going to see is an 8 versus 8 battle a bit later on. This video footage was taken from an 8 versus 8 battle. So you can see there's the red cap circle, there's more tank traps. But it's going to be hard in an 8 versus 8 to defend all avenues. And I'm pretty certain that in a 15 versus 15 it's definitely going to open up some more opportunities. It may give light tanks and AFEs a chance to actually do some flanking round, depending on what scouting the opposing team has got and what positions they are. So again, some rocky areas there to give your vehicle cover, and now we're heading all the way up north to the normally horrendous A-B line. But you're going to see there's going to be some changes here. We're going to spring up there, little area there, buildings. You still got the pylons, but there's a little more rocky, craggy areas that you can actually stop and actually gain cover on. And this little hill to my right just been changed as we push forward. Just looking there, not so deep, not as much cover. Just dropping down here, rocks there. Again, you see the road into the middle there, but this hill has been flattened somewhat. It's not going to be the case of peeking over. And in some of these positions, yes, you're going to give you cover from ahead, but when you have vehicles on your right, down on the runway area, definitely not as much cover. Now in the games I've played, I think it's about 6 to 9 games, I can't remember exactly how many, I've enjoyed Ghostfield. But it's going to take a little bit more learning, and most of the games I've been playing have been 8 versus 8, 9 versus 9. I think the maximum I've had was a 10 versus 10 game. So definitely in a 15 versus 15, we're going to have some more things to learn on this map. So we're just continuing pushing along the B line. Just some little areas there. Now this area I'm pushing to now, I definitely have had a T15 firing 80 gems straight down the B line towards the western side of the map. There's a little bit of cover there, but not a great deal. Opens out there, some bushes, a few trees, and again big changes up this area. Some of the rocks have been flattened and taken out. As we scoot round here, just turning around this way, just taking now a look at this area. You've got some vehicles there. May give you a little bit of cover, but it's still vastly different to what it was. Those rocks are still the same there, but this is another different area. Again, 2 routes down, so you get some cover from here to protect you from the left side. There's some more bunkers here, which will again give you a little bit of protection. I'm just looking at the blue team there. See the shots that you can have across there, and again back to the blue cap circle here. And again, a route round here. So alternative avenues to circumvent the area. It's definitely going to make Ghostfield a very, very interesting map. So again, just going back down this way, heading to the blue cap circle, and there we are, blue cap circle. And again, into the middle area, just to look at the middle area. These bunkers are still here, but there's a few more rocks there. Slightly different on the terrain feature. I think it's a little bit easier over here. They've cut out some of these bits on the left, and on the right, definitely not as well defined. So it's going to be interesting. Just popping over across the airfield now. You see this rock area here just blocks the shots from down there, which is where you used to be able to get nice shots down. Crossing over, and again, it's just all been resculpted, remodeled, and whether it's going to be better than the old Ghostfield, only time is going to tell. And again, lots of protection for your vehicles if you're coming from the west side of the map. Some buildings, rocky outcrops, and definite interesting change. Now, I haven't seen this game as an encounter mode, so I'm assuming the cap circle will be in the middle on the runway, but no idea till I actually get a game of it in encounter mode. So just having a look now at this area. Now, on one of the games I played, I came down here with a TD. There's 2 rocky areas to protect you from there, protection from over there. I'm just zooming the camera down to look, but it leaves you exposed and open from the west side or southwest side of the runway. I was able to play a Centauro 120 here, get some good shots across to the the C4, C5 area, but I took hits from the the I4 area. And now we're just pushing across onto the other side and just having a look at these routes up. And again, they've just modified it. They've just tweaked it ever so slightly in certain parts, changed it drastically in other parts, just to maybe open up the map. But it's going to take definitely more games for me to really get a full impression. But I like what I'm seeing. I need 15 versus 15 games to get some dynamic gameplay. Let's hope we're going to get some decent advertising in the near future for the EU and the NA server. But I'm always going to try and bring you as much information as I can do from the Russian PTS whenever there's new vehicles or new updates over there. So we're just having a final look, heading back down to the southern portion of the map from the other side, from the westerly side, just so you can have a good glance around. And again, there's definitely some good opportunities here. So you guys are going to have to let me know what you think in the comments below the video of the revised Ghostfield map. It's going to be hard from just my video and one gameplay that you're going to see in a few minutes to get a full impression. But you're having a look. When you play it again, give us feedback. I'll be interested to see how you guys feel about this map. So we're just having a look. I don't think there's any way up onto this area. I was just having a brief look with the camera just to cover all bases as such, just scooting around this rocky area. And as you can see, definitely no way up there. And now we're just taking a final overview of the runway area, turning back towards the blue cap circle. There we go. Let's see how it is. Now, I don't think the gameplay footage I'm going to show you is from this game, but hopefully you will enjoy it nevertheless. Well, that's the video portion of the map. Let's get to some gameplay. So here we are. It's the Ghostfield revised PVP map. We spawn on the east side of my T-14 Armata, Tier 10 Russian main battle tank. I almost said Soviet, then it's a Russian main battle tank. So this is the PTS, as I said from the early part of the videos. We're only getting 8 versus 8 games, which is more than it has been recently on the Russian test server, but they really want us to test this map. So far in all the games played on the PTS, this is the only map I've got, so it's a good indication they want us to really test it. As you can see, we spawn on the east side and we are heading directly up north. I see some of my team pushing down that middle area. We take a look there, but we're pushing all the way over this area. Got an XM1A3 I think behind me. You can see there's a Sphinx and XM1A3 ahead of me. And we're just going to push it all the way around here. We'd never have done this normally, but it's an 8 versus 8, so we figure we had time. I think that's a little bit of a change, getting over there. Certainly made it easier than going around. Get to these bushes here. Not as raised here, definite changes there. We're pushing all the way across. Pop some smoke. Use these rocks as much protection as we can. We spot the first enemy vehicles. We just get into cover. We just stop here on this rock, take a speculative shot at the enemy XM1A3, and I'm just backing up, just seeing what's going on. You can see our XM1A3 is pushing up just ahead of me in the middle on the, the C4-5 area. Get spotted again. Can't get shots on the XM1A3. Then I see the PLO1 in the middle, parked in the middle of the runway. Not the smartest thing he could have ever done. We fire at him. Not sure if it actually us that hits him there. When we come back, he is tracked. Aim another shot into him. Lovely. 760 shot into him. We track him again. He gets taken out. So first damage done. Our team is leading 8-6. 3 tanks that went on the southern flank just dominated and pushed down there. I think there's at least 4 or 5 up here of the enemy team. We've taken out the PLO1. And just bouncing. Our XM1A3 though has taken some damage. So what I'm doing is just using these rocks, trying to hide as much of my hull as I can. Aiming shot. Oh, lovely. Nice tracking shot on the XM1A3. Unfortunately, none of our team are there to take advantage of it too much. Just aiming down at him. Top of his turret now. Yep. Top turret, right part of his front turret maybe, but a lovely shot in there, and 779 damage. The gun is still awesome on the T14. Bounce a second shot, we bounce some return shots. There's another Abrams coming up as well, so there's 4 tanks up here, and there's me and an XM1A3 behind. Sphinx in the middle. We're going to try and work if we can on the XM1A3. Just aiming again, lovely, another 778 points of damage into him, and we're still using this rock. Moving in and out to take shots, using the rock as protection. Another 740 on the XM1A3. We bounce a return shell from him, and we're just having a little bit of fun. That's 7-4. The game is as good as won. Aiming there, 591. We get our first kill of the game. Our Sphinx is now going all the way around the T14 and the T15 that's up there. Take a speculative shot just here. Trying to get through to him, but no chance of penetration of such a small target at such range. So now I pop smoke, and I say, that's it, going for it. Now, I don't actually see on the mini-map the M1A2 Abrams that is behind me until here. And he's engaging our XM1A3, and he takes out our Tier 10 XM1A3. So just turn, lovely shot there. Unfortunately, it didn't pen. Nice shot on the move, but no damage. Get our front armour towards him, bounce a shell, and we again use these rocks to advance up to his position. Now he pops smoke, and suddenly our Dragoon 125 is getting into action and pushing up here. Now I'm not sure where the M1A2 has gone. I'm thinking he may have gone up into the corner into the A7, A8, but surely the Dragoon would have spotted him. It's almost like he's disappeared totally off the face of Ghostfield. Looking at the other side of the map, our team are just pushing on the last T40 Armata, and this is where I'm thinking, well, where the hell's he gone? He didn't get past me, he didn't get past the Dragoon. We're looking this way, but surely we'd have spotted him by now if he'd gone that way. I look right just there just to check on how my team's doing, and we just kind of stop here, just looking out over the map, thinking where the hell he is. I kind of, at this point, not convinced he's gone racing that way because we would have seen him. So maybe he was hiding right up in the corner. And with the revisions to the map, maybe some of this, there's a place to hide in A8, which gives you great cover. And it's at this point, well, our cap starts getting capped. I realise it now that he's actually run all the way down this road using the great mobility the M1A2 Abrams has and got into our cap circle. So we decide that's it, we just got to go for it. We want to get some more damage and try and get another kill. So we're just using the roads as fast as we can to get back to our cap. We're not going to have to worry about defending it. He pulls out of the cap circle, and now it's a game of cat and mouse. Who can find him first? There's another T14 Armata going up towards the runway across to defend the cap. We're pushing forward. We're just using this little area down here just again to show you off a little bit more of the map. Pushing up back to our cap circle. Now, as you saw from the video earlier, down in the I-8-9 area, there's a way around there. So he's not in the cap circle anymore. T14 would have spotted him if he'd gone into the the I-6-7 area. So I figure he's definitely got to be this way. So we just go hell for leather and really push for it. Straight up this road. Here he gets spotted. He's back in behind the rocks. It's a last stand for him. He's going to die. We're going to win the game. Let's see if we can do some more damage. Lovely 733 shot into him. Bounces return fire. Try and do some ramming damage on him, but no luck. We turn, game our turret front and hull front to him. He gets one into our track because we over angle. But we already tracked him now. Just aiming there, it's lower gun mantlet, another 980 damage through his lower gun mantlet. He gets a shot in return. Sphinx goes after him. He starts backing up. We get our man pants on. We just go for it. Lovely shot. Straight into the side of him. We get our second kill. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and I hope you enjoyed the video. I look forward to reviewing your feedback. Thanks, guys. Although the video is mainly about the Ghostfield PVP map, I thought I'd quickly give you the post-game stats. We did 6,876 damage, we got 14 spots, 2 kills, we got the Master Gunner award, and earned 4,244 base reputation. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and comment. It really does help out the channel. And if you've not done so already, don't forget to subscribe. Also take a look at the links below and consider giving me a follow on my Twitch channel where you can catch me live streaming. If you want to go that one step further, you can also support me directly on Patreon. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.